Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Happy Monday.
happy Monday.
Here.
Just a regular ass day for me. It's like any other day right now.
We have a guest. We have
Yeah.
a special guest.
Yeah. Hello.
Who's this?
Hello. I mean, I think everybody knows Jody P.
Yeah.
If you don't, Jody P is one of the owners of Tropical Fish Co.,
Yeah.
an exciting new company that sells amazing tropical fish. And so
Thank
we're
you.
celebrating the grand opening of Tropical Fish Co. on this stream.
Tropicalfish.co.
Thank you, guys.
And I think we'll do a giveaway. Like a big one.
Yeah.
I know you've been itching.
I've been itching. I made my purchases.
I know.
We'll be doing, I guess, at random with not a lot of lead time. Just, I like to reward the people who show up anyway. That's why I didn't even advertise that anything special was happening.
That's
today.
right. We're going to give away 4 $50 gift cards.
Because Kelley and Fat Kitty are awesome.
Well,
I can match like half that, so we can make it 6.
Oh, I'll match the other 2.
Oh, sweet. So now we got 8 $50 gift cards.
Yep.
Christmas came early, friend.
Now we get like 50, 60 people here. So what are the odds of winning now?
Pretty good. You can't win more than one.
Yeah, one per person.
You have to be in the United States to redeem. Jody can't sell outside the United States. I guess you can play for someone else, though, and give the card away. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sorry, it's only for United States people, but we're celebrating Tropical Fish Co. So,
Thank you guys much. I really appreciate it.
Well, we're excited and we want to support you and we want you to do well.
Whoa. Dee Dee. We're giving away 10 of them. Oh my God.
Holy buckets. Thank you, Miss Dee Dee.
Probably get that moving.
We should. We've got 10 of them to get. And can somebody please write down who wins these? Oh God.
I will write those down.
Because so for 4 of them, I'll just email them. This is very exciting. This is exciting.
So Scotty will be streaming tonight, just so y'all know. Steenfod is starting early, I believe. Bob messaged me today to let me know that he might be starting early, possibly like 30 minutes early instead of an hour early, because I let him know we were doing giveaways, and so attention might be divided.
Yeah.
It might be divided. I mean, but maybe Bob's doing giveaways. I guess you'll just have to take your chances.
Could be. I mean, it's a Cyber Monday stream.
Yeah. So. Featuring the wet spot for sure.
That's true. Scotty says Dee Dee coming in hot in so many ways. That's right. Dee Dee's always coming in hot.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. All right. We're not just going to talk about fish. We're going to talk about the plants at Tropical Fish Co.
Are any for sale though?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Eventually.
How are the plants doing? Tell us about your system.
So it's an aquaponics based system where we have all these tanks behind me flow into one central collection chamber. From there, they get pumped through a carbon filter to remove any medications. And then they go through a UV filter. Then they go to a set of 3 aquaponics beds full of plants. And then the bottom one is a algae scrubber. And from there, it goes through another UV filter just to catch anything that may not have gotten caught by the first one. And then it gets pumped back into the system.
Nice. So how long does the water spend in the aquaponics bed? What's the flow through?
Darn it. We went through this the other day, and now I can't remember how long it spends. It's at least a couple hours, possibly more, between. So there's 6 zones currently that we have set up between the 2 rows of tanks. I'm sorry, between the 3 rows of tanks. Only 4 out of 6 zones are currently in use, and each one runs for an hour and a half. And then there are some tanks in the third row filled, and we just run that one because there's no fish in the third row yet. We just run that one for a short time. But we do have to top up water actually fairly regularly. And if, yeah, you know, what do you do? It's a lot of open space.
Yeah.
But we do actually have a dehumidifier running in here too that runs probably half the day, and it's like a commercial dehumidifier.
Now, would a dehumidifier contribute to the additional evaporation?
Maybe because of the heat output, and you know, it is pulling moisture out of the air. It stays about 77 in here. Every once in a while, we'll kick the fans on, and it's just a rush of hot air. So the blower for the air pumps is up on the second level. That it keeps warm air pumping through the tanks too. So it stays pretty stable in here, which is nice.
That sounds so nice. I would love to be in 77 degree temperatures.
It's better than outside.
I'm so tired of winter already. And there's so much to go.
68.
I think you've officially got more snow than we did though too.
Yeah, we got 8 inches and it's going to snow another 3 tonight.
Yeah,
and,
we got about 8.
Yeah,
I think we're supposed to get more Wednesday.
My parents got 13.
They're in Waterloo.
Yeah, they're in Waterloo.
So they're close to Fort Dodge. Fort Dodge, I think, kind of won the state total with like 15 inches.
Yeah, they're close to Fort Dodge. Wow. Man,
so we're in the 50s right now with lows in the 40s. And I think next week, let's see, high in the 60s, low in the 40s again. So, I mean,
I'm not thinking
good time for me to receive fish.
We get down to -8 Wednesday night.
That's too low.
That's so cold. We only get down to 0.
Yeah.
Which is cold enough. I think 0. Let's look.
We
get down to 1. We get down to 1.
It was supposed to be 0 overnight tonight, but I think it's going to be like 4. So I'll take it.
No, I won't. I don't like 77 either. Like, very
77
picky.
Sounds so nice.
I guess I'm like an axolotl in terms of my temperature tolerance.
You are like an axolotl. It's true. I guess I'm like a discus, I guess, because I do hot yoga.
That's so terrible for plants, though.
So terrible for plants. Yes, it's true. So Johnny said he thinks 3.5 hours for the
3.5 hours. That's probably right. I know it was at least 2, but I was pretty sure it was over that.
So have you measured like our nitrates like consistently?
0.
Or 0?
Oh, wow.
I wonder if you'll have to actually add some.
I think I will. So I have noticed some deficiencies in some of the leaves.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised, but we also don't have all of our tanks up. They're not all full. So I think by the time we have a full warehouse, we may not have to add anything. But at this point, if I wanted to sell them and have them all look great, then I would.
It depends what you want to prioritize. I mean, I would use dry ferts. They're cheap.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're really cheap.
So how many tanks are set up right now, and how many of them are empty?
There's 45 per row. There is like a half row. So we'll just say there's 90, 135, and another 15. So 150 tanks right now.
Cool.
Are up. 90 of them are full, plus another 1, 2, 3. Well, let's just say like 95 tanks are full right now. Some of them have my personal fish in it, so those don't count.
I'm sorry. 1 second. I just heard a faucet turn on, which
there's no one else in.
Like out. Well, but it's like outside. Like if someone's I think someone is turning my outside faucet on, which makes no sense. One moment.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I hear someone at our door. I think it's Lillian's Christmas present being delivered.
Nice.
We've been stalking the door because it needs to be signed for, apparently.
Oh, I hate those.
Yeah, I think Jenna is watching it though. Or I could be wrong. I hear noises. No. So are y'all planning to sell plants or just the plants are gonna
Eventually.
be filtration? Okay.
Eventually
Cool.
we will. It's just, it won't be for a while. I don't know if it'll be before or after we move to a permanent location.
The idea of moving after setting all that up, I can't even imagine.
So you think you're gonna move?
Oh yeah. This was always meant to be temporary here, but trying to find a property out in county so we can continue to have well water and not have to pay stupid city water prices.
Oh, you're not on a well.
Now we are here,
Yeah.
but I don't want to pay city water if we don't have to. That's a huge cost.
So you're just thinking like at some point you're going to need more than 150 tanks. You're going to need a bigger
We
warehouse.
originally we bought 270 tanks. Mainly that we want 250. We bought 270 so we could account for any breakage while drilling. But
how many
we only
broke
ultimately?
Broke
Oh,
one.
wow.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. We broke one during transit when my husband was setting the pallets of tanks in the shed. The forks on one of our pieces of equipment busted through the bottom of one. Whoops. And then we broke one drilling. When we
That's not
picked them
bad.
up originally, I thought there was 3 that were broken, but it was just funky pieces of cardboard. So we actually have 71 tanks, 271 tanks available.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
How many do you think you want? Like if you build another facility?
If all goes well and we go to another facility, and we'll hopefully double what we have. So ideally 500.
So do you just not have room for that on your property?
This was our wood shop and also our maintenance shop.
I see.
We're working on equipment in the winter time, so Sean's super unhappy that we don't have a nice heated section anymore to work on equipment. Even though it was his idea to let us do it here.
Well,
now that winter hit, it's cold.
Grant and Shelby have like 500 in their house. Does she really need a dining room table or places to sit? Just saying. I mean, they have like 500.
The kids need
gallons.
beds. I mean, they could sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
You know what? For the early arrivals who are paying attention to chat, the odds are in your favor for this first one we're spinning right now.
Woohoo!
Oh.
All right,
and who are you
Stephen.
For Stephen?
Yeah, you are not in the U.S., but
who would you like to win?
And so now everyone is aware of the wheel. That was 1 out of 10. So 9 more giveaways to go. Hashtag TFC.
There you go, Scotty. Sean just got home, so he might come in here in a few minutes.
Hi, Sean.
Nice. Waiting. Is he here?
Or, Stephen, if you move back to the States, you could just hold on to this for a while.
There you go. Do they expire?
I'm going to say no.
Uncle Smiley.
Nice. Yay. So that's very nice of you. And
congrats, Smiley.
And so, Smiley, you can't win another one, but you can continue playing.
Yeah.
Give it to someone else. So that was good. So 9 more to go.
Yeah, there was 17 entries at the time, so I figured since we were giving away so many, let's reward the early arrivers, the chatters and such before the word gets out.
Cool.
Sweet.
So Jody, I imagine for you're seeing a lot of new fish you've never seen before.
Yes.
So am I, just by looking at their website.
I know. Yeah. Like in person, you're seeing ones you've never seen before. So what's your favorite new fish that you didn't know of before?
Man, those dwarf white spot eels. They get me every day. They're so food motivated.
They're so cute. Maybe I should.
I have no room for them, but I really want a couple of them. I think
they top out at what, like 8 inches is what Johnny said.
They're so cute. Well, I had the red tail eels, and they don't live forever, but they were really cute when I had them. I really liked them.
Mine are still
I
alive,
adore
but-
these.
Are they eating regular food, or do they need live food? Or,
So they are eating frozen bloodworms.
they're eating
The first day we gave them frozen bloodworms, and they snarfed it down in 15 seconds. Like,
Nice.
it was great. I have so many videos of them just attacking a bloodworm cube. It is hilarious. It's so fun to watch. They zoom around the tank with it, trying to keep it away from the others. They always come out whenever I walk by.
Are
They're
they
great.
eating flake or
Not
dry
flake.
food?
I did throw a couple pellets in there the other day, and they kind of nibbled at it. So I would say they definitely love their bloodworms. They're not as keen
Yeah.
on prepared foods yet, but we're
Yeah.
working on it.
I don't feed bloodworms anymore. I'm afraid I'll become allergic to them. I have too many allergies, and
I
they're really
feed them with
bothering me.
gloves on.
Yeah, I just don't
I
want
don't
to
use
take a
gloves,
chance.
but I just avoid. Like I buy the cubes and I just kind of like pop them out and
Yeah.
stir them up
That's
in
what I
some
do
tank
too.
water.
I
Like
just
these
have
ones are
so-
nice. They're gumdrop shaped.
Oh,
That's
cool.
nice.
So
I
they're like
just
a little
have-
dome. They just pop right out real nice.
Yeah, I have too many allergies, but I'll feed other frozen foods like Daphnia or frozen brine. But
They did not care for frozen Daphnia.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Miss
It
them all.
Really like
they
that.
ate it eventually, but they looked at me with great disdain.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get them if they're fussy because I'd be worried they wouldn't get enough to eat with the rainbows.
Well,
I am working to get them on prepared foods.
Yeah,
the Vibrant Bites is usually the good gateway
Timer
prepared
bites are
food.
good. Yeah, the red
I have
tail.
some of those in the house. Maybe I'll bring those out and try them.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
red tail eels would eat anything. They would eat
Yeah.
steak and all kinds of things. So hopefully you can get them on. So Johnny says they were hit and miss with frozen brine.
Yeah.
But a lot of stuff doesn't care for frozen brine.
Mm-mm.
Well, I've never had really picky fish, so I don't really.
Probably my pickiest fish right now. Maybe the puffers. Probably the
Yeah.
pygmy sunfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because they won't eat flake, right?
No, I feed them almost exclusively frozen Daphnia and frozen mini bloodworms. But at least they're fun because they're pipette trained, and so now as soon as I put the pipette in the water, they come run into it.
I have my pygmy sunfish from Branton eating
that's where I got
bug
mine.
buffet very
Oh, bug?
reluctantly, but they'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I need to try that bug buffet.
I'll send you some.
Sweet, send it with my order if
Deal.
you can pack it with the
Yeah.
fish. And
I can do
then
that.
we'll mention this a few times. People coming in hashtag TFC for a chance to win a Tropical Fish Co. gift card. We're giving away
9
10
more.
$50 gift cards, and one of them has been given away. What
Yeah.
fish are we talking about? I was talking about pygmy sunfish, the Everglade pygmy sunfish from Branton, and we were also talking about those spotted eels. Let me pull those.
Yep.
They're
But
super
June,
cute.
speaking of puffers, the puffers here are also eating prepared food.
The
Nice.
Amazon puffers, those are
Yeah.
so cute.
Yes. So they're eating just, Ken's fish protein pellets, and they also eat bug buffet, and they do love their bloodworms too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are so cute. So cute.
I wonder if their behavior changes as they get older, because I noticed I still have my dwarf red tail eels, but it's like a treat to see them. They used to come out for feeding time every day, and I would see them randomly swimming around. And now I thought I lost them because I didn't see
They
them for
really
a good month or
hide.
two.
They really hide.
Yeah. These fast movements, kind of scare these guys a little bit, but as long as you don't go bang on the glass, they're almost always out.
Fish Dreams asks, can you buy bug buffet in the United States?
Yes, you can. So I'm, smack dab in the middle almost, and I get my bug buffet from Australia.
Okay.
All right.
But can you buy it in the USA? Like,
no, it's not for retail in the States, but you can have it shipped here. So
I wonder
bad.
how much of a pain it would be for him to get Bug Buffet.
I've tried.
Oh, you try to be a reseller for it?
I did. So I contacted him right now because they just moved into a new building. They are focusing on that and not getting their Pure Fen products into the States yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I hear good things about it. So yeah.
I love this stuff. It's one of my favorites. I have almost nothing refuse it. It took the pygmy sunfish a hot minute to really like it, but Branton said he had already started working with them on it, and they were kind of reluctantly eating it for him too. So I'll keep trying.
Nice.
And then show more products. This is what I got coming next week.
Yep.
Ooh, those are fancy.
Now, I imagine they only look like this when they're like real fired up and happy, or.
So those are still juveniles. I mean, they're not fully matured yet.
And they get pretty big because they're brocas, right?
Yeah.
They get big and fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you going to put those, Stephen?
I got a 20 tall that will be sort of like the
Cool.
quarantine holding tank while I consolidate I'm probably going to consolidate 4 nano tanks into 2 like 20 long type.
Good deal. Good deal. That's a good Christmas present for you, Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a good yay, I'm employed again present to myself.
I'm happy.
When do you start?
Next Monday. So we probably won't stream next Monday just because I got to figure out what things are going to be like schedule wise.
Yeah.
Whether people disappear at 4 p.m. because I mean it'll be mostly East Coast people, so it'll be 5 p.m. their time.
If we need to start streaming an hour later, we can. On the 15th, I have my club Christmas party, which I don't know what we're doing for that. If we're doing like a potluck, or I got to find out. So.
And also coming, I ordered some of these albino platinums.
So Scotty says, that's a message for Bougie Bish Fist. He's going to help her set up a saltwater tank. That's very nice.
Cool. All right. I don't know. You want to spin a wheel again?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
People entered. Entries will keep growing. 30 entries right now. And spin. Oh, I forgot to share sound. It's a silent wheel. Hey, Drew.
Yay!
Congrats, Drew.
Nitol Aquatics.
We do not sell medications.
Just fish so far.
Yeah.
Just fish. And what about dry goods? Scotty was asking about.
Eventually, the plan is to sell dry goods. But again, that probably won't be till we have a permanent location. We're limited with space here for a shipping area. Not that we don't have spot to store stuff, but it's just not ideal.
House plants, you'll sell those eventually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be good. I would order house plants from you.
Yeah.
I would also send house plants to you.
Send me your plants. I've got open space.
That's right. I should send
I'm enjoying getting this jungle behind me going with just whatever will grow out of the tank.
Yeah.
Emily, I'm going to try.
Oh, yeah, the bug buffet.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love this stuff.
So is it a wafer pellet or what?
It's in like little pellet form, but it crumbles so easily that you can basically pulverize it between your fingers. So it's really good for a variety of fish. You know, a rainbow fish will take off with a chunk, and even though they'll take the whole pellet, they can't choke on it because it dissolves so quickly. Like, not dissolve, that's not the right word, but it breaks down fast enough.
That's good because I always worry about rainbows choking.
Yeah.
They're idiots.
They are.
What you call it, massive ore delights for the quarries and eel and such in the 90. The rainbows will take one of those in their mouth whole. So far, they've been okay with it. It is the scariest thing, though, to see their jowls just Like, oh my God.
I quit feeding spirulina pellets because the rainbows would pick them off the ground or off the substrate, and they would get them stuck in their craw, and I would have to like chase them and scare them, and they spit it out.
I thought I was going to lose one to a shrimp once.
Oh.
Yeah, they're so dumb. I once had one eat a snail shell. There was no snail in it, and they picked it up and stuck in its craw, and I had to scare it to cough it back up.
So how are we doing the rules again? Mickey and wanted to play for Uncle Smiley, but Uncle Smiley was gifted a gift card first in the stream, so we're trying to do one per person.
So I would say, McM, just pick somebody else to gift it to.
There's lots of people.
Yes.
There's 47.
I mean, giving it to Jody would be weird. So.
Yeah, I'm good.
Weird.
I don't need another excuse. It's tempting enough being in here every day.
Because you're like, oh, I could
which one did I bring home? You know, let me just walk 30 foot to my front door.
Just check them out of inventory.
So how does Tropical Fish Go treat fish? Also, do you prefer feeding medications or dosing, or maybe both? Always curious.
So as of right now, once we receive fish, we're giving them a little bit of time to settle in, start eating. Then we watch and see if they need to be treated. If they do, we do a workup on a fish, and I'm not taking a perfectly healthy fish to work one up with, so please don't think that. But we're looking with a microscope to find out what they do and don't have, and treating them accordingly, not just throwing a all-in-one regimen at them and calling it good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that approach better.
Yeah, like Johnny said, hard to get sick fish to eat most of the time.
Yeah, so we are dosing. I see that there are instructions for adding it to foods to feed fish, but that is very true. A lot of times they're not eating right off the bat.
Well, if you add it to the water, the concentration that a fish is getting exposed to. But for food, like a rainbow is going to eat, even a sick rainbow will eat 10 times as much as any other fish.
Yes.
And a lot of fish, when they're sick, won't eat. But a sick rainbow will still eat.
Yeah.
Nothing stops a rainbow.
It's like the one thing that still works in their brain.
It's true. Gotta eat, gotta eat, gotta eat.
Yeah. And to be honest, we have some problem fish that just, I can't find anything wrong, but they obviously have something wrong with them. So you won't see those on the website until they're good to go. And it might be 2 months from now.
Sometimes they just need some time to recover from the long shipment. I mean, it's hard on a little fish.
It is
How
hard.
are the Araguayans Corey's doing? Like, was there a lot of initial losses?
So I was kind of glued to the couch for the first 4 days that they were here. So if Johnny knows about the initial losses, please feel free to speak up. But they've done really well since. And I think we'll be listing them late tonight or tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
There you go, everyone.
I was eyeing those just for the collectoritis, but right now I'm trying to get Corey's that look different enough before I venture into like, well, this one was caught here and it's also a spotted Corey and it kind of looks like this one, but it's different.
Yeah.
So let's put it in a different tank. I figure the Pantalensis is unlike any of the other ones that I have, or really like any of them I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yep. They don't look the same, and they're very sexually dimorphic too. The females don't display the same pattern.
Yeah. Let's see. Johnny for the Araguayans said they came in rough, but I think we've had one loss since. Okay.
I missed that. What'd you say?
Johnny said they came in rough. The Corey the Araguayensis, I forgot what they are. Soma or something. They came in rough, but had one loss since. That's not bad.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, wild caught Corys, you would, like they gotta come with a lot of baggage.
Yeah, they do. The Equus have some baggage, so those won't be listed for a little bit yet.
Equus has baggage of just being Equus.
Y'all ordered a lot of them though.
We did. There's three tanks of them.
Mouthing Aquas because I want you to sell them, but I have
So,
Aquas. And
I don't have the same disdain for them you do. So I'm perfectly fine talking about them. So
I just
on
think
a dark
so
substrate, they absolutely look like crap. They're dark,
that's what I have.
but you put them on a lighter colored substrate and they are not that slate gray green. They are much more of a teal green than
and I'm not going to change out my substrate for them. So.
Yeah.
I
have them on a light colored
tanks,
substrate in my fish room, and man, they look good. I mean, it's just play sand.
I just don't think they look any better than the Venezuelans.
I like them both.
Venezuelans are so cheap.
They are,
Sure.
but
I like cheap Corys though. But also,
I am a sucker for blue.
I don't really care about Corys, so they're fine. I mean, I have some. I don't hate them, but it's not that exciting. So
23 likes. I agree with Zen. You can
come on. We're giving away 10 gift certificates. Hit the like, assholes.
Yeah.
Exactly, Lumi. Did somebody say blue? Yep.
If you want good looking bluefish, that's what rainbows are for.
Or electric blue Acara.
You know, I've thought about getting an electric blue Acara. I'm somewhat worried it would tear things up, but they are so pretty. I think I might take the chance and get one.
I would take a chance. So I have 4 in my 230, and the only time they mess with any plants is when they're about to spawn.
See, I think if I get one, there wouldn't be any problems at all.
I mean, rainbows also will pull on some plants sometimes. They
but not really
mistake it for something edible, and if it's loosely in there, they'll rip it right out of there.
They do like to pull some of my Java fern around, or I had one Anubias in there that they have definitely claimed as their plant or their egg laying plant. So it gets toted around to the 230, and I just said, screw it, I'm not putting it back. Have at it, guys.
Make a mention, blue axelrod rasboras. Those are pretty, but they are so delicate and they're so expensive, and they're just not worth it. Because
the pistos Mickey was asking about first.
I've never had Nanacara fish dreams. I don't even think I know what they look like.
Wait, do we answer the Episto question?
Oh, I don't think we did. I was just thinking about that. So the Epistos are doing pretty good. We have the fire reds, the cockatoides, and
those are always
the bench eyes. And there's one more.
Do you have McMaster eye? That's always popular. Yeah, those are cool looking.
Yeah.
I've never had an Episto.
So if you're bringing fish in, what's the weirdest thing you guys have seen so far? Parasite, bacteria, infections?
Because it's my first time seeing many of these things, I'm going to go with all. They all look
weird,
fugly under a microscope, except Trichodina. That one looks cool.
Oh.
And it's easily treatable.
That's good.
It looks like a little, it's kind of nicknamed flying saucer, but oh gosh, what could I say it looks like? I mean, other than a flying saucer, it's just really neat.
Cool.
And so you can play again and play for someone else. It's just
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One gift card recipient per person.
Yeah. Capillaria worms was another good one.
Oh yeah.
We don't have Dee Dee here to do the rules, so
I know.
Just make them up as we go along.
I know it's unprofessionally done. We're doing our best.
Lisa got here just in time to be called an a-hole. This is the content I'm here for. Yeah.
Fish Tropic. It's an AM scope. I'd have to go look at the model number.
Natural Aquarium says Epistograms McMaster are the prettiest fish that they have. They're huge. Apparently a big Episto. I don't think I've seen one in person.
Yeah.
They are pretty in pictures, though. I've never had an Episto, though. I've had rams, and I think rams are very delicate. They're very delicate.
I had a couple of cockatoides that lived for 6 months. I got from the local fish store. I didn't know what I was doing, and also I don't know if they were healthy or not.
I tried Bolivian rams personally, and I had just in quarantine 6 of them in a 20 high, and right off the bat, within 24 hours, one male offed another one pretty quick. So once they passed through quarantine, I moved them up into my 230, and then one by one male picked off all of them until the electric blue acara ate that one.
Jeez.
Karma.
Yeah, see, I want my fish to get along without with no
That's why I got Bolivians. They were supposed to be the nicest ones, but apparently I just had one bad apple.
Mickham recommends to me a filtered and salted tank when receiving the Axelrod rasboras. Many of the delicate small species worked for me better that way. And feeding carefully with BBS, no heavy food. Yeah, they went just in a regular quarantine. I mean, it was a very cycled tank. It was a clean tank. But yeah, I mean, they didn't all die right away, but I will say they did not live very long.
Yeah.
Under a year.
Yeah, I think one by one dropped like that. There was one that hung on for a little longer than the rest for whatever reason, but eventually they all went earlier than I would want.
Really delicate. And yet very expensive. Like I think they were like $20 a fish or something. Which,
oh man.
They really are one of the prettiest little rasboras though.
Yeah, just I don't know. I think the kubai are maybe a better choice. But I have those. I've never kept them.
They do well in hard water too.
Mickham says the salt is the key. I mean, I can't really put salt in them because they're heavily planted tanks. So
yeah,
it's just not an option.
Yeah.
So
Johnny sent me some pictures on Discord.
Nice.
The hydroponic system.
Oh, well, I can do you one better. We can just go walk back there. It's a little filled in.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that.
All right, hang on 1 second. Don't look at my face. Camera, switch view. Whoops.
I mean, this is good too.
1 second.
Giant J.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, good. There we go.
Here we go. Gosh, it's really big.
Yeah. So
it's a long building, long room. Yeah, there we go.
Better like that.
There it is.
I got to go to the other one so it's not inverted here. 1 second.
So have you seen any growth in the cuttings yet?
What if we go this way? Nope, still backwards. Son of a gun.
Oh, I mean, well, from our perspective, it looks fine.
We can't tell.
I'm staring at it going, that is on the wrong end. It's on video games when you need to set your controller to inverted.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't feel like
backwards to us. That says Rainbird, and it's in the right direction.
Huh, well,
Rainbird makers.
We'll go with that.
Favorite.
I'll climb up to the third row here.
Nice. Everything looks really good. Really lush.
Yeah. So it's been growing in really well. These are about a little over 20 foot long. Aquaponic beds, 2 foot wide.
And is it Leica? Is it just Leica?
No, this is just styrofoam. It's high density styrofoam, and then underneath, well, you can't see underneath very well, but
so they're just baskets, or is there anything in the
rock wall? But there's the roots.
Cool.
Nice healthy aquatic roots.
Nice.
And then we do have air lines running to keep the water oxygenated close to the plant roots as well.
Plants, yeah. Don't want it to get stagnant.
Yeah. I don't need to miss it, but here's row number 2. One that I probably wouldn't bother doing again is snake plant. It is snake plant.
Is it Sansevieria?
Or is that spider plant?
Spider plant. Did I say snake? I meant spider plant.
I was going to say Sansevieria is a succulent. You wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, spider.
Is it not doing well?
A lot of them rotted. Some came back, but
too.
they are definitely whiny plants. They do not like to be transitioned very well. So we did lose probably half of them, I'd say. But I did split several of them in half or in three when I put them all in rock wool. And their crowns are just above the rock wool, so hopefully they wouldn't rot. But they did anyway. After about 2 weeks, they started to pop out new growth. So I left the ones that were regrowing, and those have all made it.
Convert well. Yeah.
No, they don't convert well. They're just, they're persnickety. Then there's others.
Brent was asking how the plants he sent you.
Oh, we'll walk over there in a second.
Plants. No wonder you've got no nitrates.
Yeah.
So many.
There's a boatload of plants. So one that I probably won't bother trying to do again is the alternate theras, the land version. I had them from when I did my ponds.
I grew those in my ponds and they did really well.
They did really well outside.
I bet they're not getting enough light.
I don't think they are.
They need a full sun outside. So
yeah.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah, so this is something I wouldn't bother with again in this setup unless I had a much better light specifically for those. But 5 little plants, it was worth the experiment.
I mean, if you had them outside anyways, why not try it?
Right. So there is a lot of pothos, a lot of peace lilies, philodendrons, I think. These are fun.
Yeah, those do really well. Philodendrons.
And then
orange philodendron and pink princess and
like I said, the bottom row here with the pink lights is an algae scrubber, and that solid green color in there is Claudiphora algae.
I see
that grows really well.
Lumi says she wants the pink princess pothos. It's actually a philodendron.
I have one of those growing out of the tank behind me.
It does pretty well.
Then
another one that does well is Tradescantia.
Yes, I have that also.
I have the pink Tradescantia.
So my mom actually grew a whole bunch of it, so I've got a nice little thing to take clippings from there.
Lumi says her cat was named Princess.
Aww.
Great kitty name. Speaking of kitties, when are you going to get a shop kitty?
Probably never. Not here. So this is the collection chamber with even more plants.
When Johnny moves down there, I think he should get the shop kitty.
Here's the thing, Jody. A kitty might just move in. You don't have control over that.
That's true.
No, I don't.
Move in.
Oh, there you go. Oops, wrong way.
They look good. Yeah,
there you go. Well. They've been flowering.
Nice.
Which is fun.
Calathea does really well. That's another one.
Yeah.
And that's the wandering dude, what they call it now.
I know.
Yeah. Tradescantia, we can say this scientific.
Yeah, sure. I have the green and I've got the purple.
Yeah, there's definitely plants here that I don't remember the name of. But
is that the philodendron pink princess? I don't know. It looked like it. Or maybe no, okay, never mind.
He said Prince of Orange.
Yeah.
Which is a very nice one, and it will get really big.
Yeah.
Big. I have one of those in my hydroponic wall.
But Kelly, as you can see, I have a lot of open holes here. Feel free to send plants.
Yeah, I gotta send you some plants. I gotta divide stuff. I just really can't ship anything. It's so cold.
Yeah.
Scotty said, can Jody go back to that stool? I think it had wheels. I need one.
Yes, I will in a second, Scotty. Branton, I think this is one you sent me.
Ooh.
That's a pretty one.
How come Branton ain't sent me one of those?
Branton was going to send me plants, but I haven't gotten back to him on Discord because I just forgot. I just remembered it. Like I totally forgot. Sorry.
I think Branton. This was another one too.
So Stephen asks, Ask Jody P if she ever monitored how many steps in the warehouse in a day for health purposes. Are you tracking your steps, Jody? I bet you get it.
Hold on, I can tell you that I've been in front of a microscope today, so it's probably not nearly as impressive.
40,000 instead of 60,000.
Today it's only been 4,200.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's okay. You're still getting your health back.
Yeah.
Johnny says those stools are amazing.
I love these little stools. We have, I don't know, we've got a Harbor Freight version, a cat stool.
Ooh.
So, oh, you can hear it switch zones now.
That's good if you want to sit down and work on a lower tank.
We can't hear anything, actually. The background noise isolation is pretty good.
So the top comes off if you need to have a little creeper.
Everybody needs a little
creeper. Or
it's
a stool.
That's true.
I like that.
Yeah,
I could use one of those for sure. I still have tanks on the floor in the
fish
room.
Yeah. It definitely comes in handy for these bottom row tanks.
I'm shocked you still have tanks on the floor, Stephen. You're way too tall for that.
And my back fucking hurts, so that's.
I know. I mean, my back feels great, and I'm not near as tall as you, and I still don't want to do that. Like all tanks need to be at least like waist level.
Laura's got a kid's chair in front of her aquariums about 1 foot high. Yeah, put that on wheels.
A tiny chair. That works.
Oh, hold on. Working on it.
I think someone was asking about the microscope earlier. I don't know if he answered that.
Lumi asked what you paid for the microscope.
Yeah.
It was right around, I think it was after the scope and camera and a couple accessory parts, it was right around 1,100.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's
you can spend anywhere
high
from
power.
like. That's not high power, Stephen.
For $1,100, I mean, I have a $30.
I was gonna say like
scope on a rope.
The microscope I used in grad school was $500,000.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Yeast is really tiny. Well, plus I had a confocal microscope too. That was I think 3 or 4 million. So
yeah,
but 1,100. That's okay. That's decent.
I mean, a regular person is probably not going to buy that.
No,
someone who needs to identify
1,100 is pretty decent. It's a decent scope.
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, I mean, like I could have gone with a little bit less of a camera. I could have gone with the USB 2 instead of the USB 3 cord, but
the optics are what matter.
Yeah,
my microscope.
You can always add on to cameras.
I can zoom on a vinegar eel or a brine shrimp. That's the extent of that USB microscope that I have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for like an egg watch. Like that's what Foxy and Peplin use for.
I
egg
mean,
watch.
you just don't get the magnification with that.
No, you're not.
I mean,
seeing bacteria with.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at cells that were 5 microns.
And I have a bunch of pothos growing out of my tanks in my basement fish room too. About like that. Nice. Not quite as long, but getting there.
Johnny describes it as a high-end hobby microscope. Yeah, I would agree with that. It's like a student level microscope. Like, you could have that in the lab and it would be okay. So,
I just removed a good chunk of a pothos in the fish room because I had what they call mealy bugs on them, and I didn't even notice they were covered on the underside. I'm like, I'm just gonna throw this chunk away, and now I have to treat the rest.
None of my plants came from my fish room because of aphids.
Ooh,
gross. Yeah.
I will say that fish do really enjoy eating the aphids.
Which fish?
Rainbows. Rainbows.
There's none in that tank.
The paradise fish gobble them down too outside.
Yeah.
I have not gotten any fish to reliably eat those. Like I need to just get rid of a bunch of floaters, and that'll really solve a lot of problems because that's where they congregate, is on top of the water lettuce and duckweed.
And
I actually don't have them much on the pot, like the pot. What's that?
You can always get floaters somewhere else.
I'll just feed it to my chickens.
There you go. And they'll love it with the tasty aphids.
Yep, they love water lettuce. They love bugs.
That's true. That's a tasty treat.
So as long as it's not contaminated with algae that they can choke on, they get it.
Excellent. Well, the chickens have to eat, so.
Yeah. Let's do another flash.
Anna reminds us, to do a drawing. We should do that. We're ready to go.
I refreshed it right before, so.
At Lake 2 Land Aquatics Exotic.
Latoya.
All right. Congrats, Latoya.
Tell us what fish you think you might get, Latoya.
Lands. All right. That's 3, 7 to go.
So you have some, I've seen you have some snails, I think, and a few shrimp. Do you think you're going to get more invertebrates in? Or?
Yeah, I'm sure we will. We still need to get some neos, neocardinas. We won't do cardinas.
You don't have the water for it.
No, and we don't have RO out here, so I don't really want to do that. I have a boatload of snails that I still need to bring up from my fish room, like the purple mystery snails, blue mystery snails.
You should definitely sell those with your hard water. They'll look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you bred any neos in the house, or I mean, any caridina in the house you wanted to get rid of, you could always list them.
Yeah, I wanted to get tangerine tigers. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I got tangerine tigers and they lived a really long time.
Yeah.
They never bred for me. They lived for years, like
same
2.5 years, and they never bred. So
I don't deliberately try to get shrimp to breed though. I do the same thing I do with other fish. I'll do the 70% water change with shrimp, and I mean they're not big fans of that, but it happens.
I mean the blue dreams in the same tank, they breed like
neos.
They're fine.
Neos are fine. Easy.
Yeah, but the tangerine tigers.
Yeah, I would still probably have to add a little RO water for the tangerine tigers. I don't think they would do too great.
So hard. It's so hard. So Stephen asked if you're going to have shell dwellers in the future. I mean, you have great water for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we actually had some that were supposed to come in on one of the last imports, but they didn't. So we wanted to have them.
Yeah. Those are always popular.
Yeah.
I know Annette is very concerned about your snail plans and snail selection currently.
I mean,
I know, Annette, I'm working on it.
You have perfect water for snails. So
you
definitely sell snails.
Yeah. We got in orange rabbit snails, but their shells just look like absolute crap when they came in. So we haven't listed them. I do not.
Are those wild collected?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll just get a bunch of babies out of them because I couldn't sell them if I wanted to.
Yeah, the babies.
I mean, you could sell them as like wild caught breeders. Like, they've had a rough time in the wild, so let them give birth to posh babies.
Yeah.
So Mickham recommends you get a big Lake Tanganyika tank. So there's a reason that African cichlids are really popular in Iowa.
Yep.
Liquid rock water.
Yep.
Mbuna, Tanganyika, they're all very, very popular in Iowa in the clubs.
Yeah.
I think Jody already has ram's horns, just not for sale, right?
Yeah, those are all. I'll send them to you for free, June.
That's right.
And puffers got to eat.
Free to a good home.
Yep.
Zenny says, update day 3. The bio wheels are still turning freely. It's a Christmas miracle.
Woohoo!
Oh, what's is that the Marine Land or which company does that? The little gimmick wheel.
I remember we had those as a kid, the bio wheels. They would clog up all the time. Our water was so hard. Jenna asked if you have Malaysian trumpet snails.
I avoided Malaysian trumpet snails for almost 2 years.
And then you signed up for member plants.
No, actually, they showed up in my in Johnny's Shelly tank in my basement.
Johnny!
Damn it, Johnny.
The thing is like your water is so hard that they are going to proliferate.
And nothing is going in or out of that tank at this point.
They're so gross. They're so gross.
Yeah, especially when they get up in numbers.
Yeah.
And the puffers, the shallow deni puffers, they're
too hard for me. I haven't heard of anything eating those. Zenny says it's both. It's a Marineland penguin.
Yeah.
Penguin bow wheels. Yeah, I think it was Penguin, and then Marineland bought them. Is what it was.
Now, does that wheel ever get squeaky? Because that would bother the shit out of me. Like, if it,
remember the one we had. I don't remember it being squeaky. We had them when I was a kid. They've been around forever.
As few mechanical parts as possible, I say.
I agree. Less to break down.
Johnny says, I've never had them in my tanks at home. Is he talking about MTS? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so he bought some MTS for you to have.
No, because they just are not going to proliferate when you have soft water. Yeah. You know what, Jody? You could put some CO2 on that and blast them to smithereens. It does help.
You know, they have not gotten out of control in that tank yet, and they're turning the substrate over, and it's not like that tank is a display tank, so it's fine.
Or start RO water in it.
Speaking of CO2, how is that tank doing? Everything going okay with the CO2? And
well, if I had hooked the CO2 back up yet, it would be a lot better.
Yeah.
I got the tank. I went and got an extra. And then there it sat because it's just I've been busy out here.
Yeah, there's a million other things to do. I've done that before. Just let it sit there for a week.
So the job of fern or suffering. But that's really about it.
Huh. And stem plants, like, they're not going to like it, but in 2 weeks, it'll be like it never happened.
It also needs a trim.
They're stem plants. Hard care.
Yeah.
Johnny thinks that maybe the MTS were hiding the bag of crushed coral. I mean, maybe.
That's possible.
I've never used crushed coral, and I certainly didn't use it when I lived in Iowa.
I probably don't need it, but Johnny brought it with him, and so I'll screw it, just throw it in.
You know, crushed coral is not going to change a damn thing in your water. It's not going to dissolve at all.
No.
Your water is.
I would wonder how long would it take, because y'all are recycling that water. I wonder how long it would take for any noticeable level of hardness to be pulled out by the plants, even with the quantity and the rate they're growing.
I don't know the answer to that, but it is.
I mean, I guess you can test it.
Yeah.
But I know because you have to top off is the thing. So
right.
I don't think you're ever going to
with mineralized water. So
I've noticed that the pH is creeping up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So probably what's that?
From the top offs then?
Yeah. I think we'll have to probably invest in RO out here so we can
if you do RO, you can sell aquarium plants.
Yeah.
Which that's not a bad deal.
The other downside to Iowa in the winter with a well is your water comes in at 50.
So cold.
Well, I guess it comes in 50 year round, but that is very cold. So it's not like I can do a sizable water change on this system without shocking a lot of things.
What's the heating situation? Is it you're just heating the room versus like, cause I know like at Dan's warehouse, there's this huge heat exchanger.
Yeah, we don't have that. It is what it is, but
you're not constantly bringing in new water, so it's not like dire.
No.
Otherwise, you'll be bringing in 30-degree water.
Well, it's a constant 50 degrees year round because the well is 400 feet deep. There's not a lot of temperature change. Where like you guys, your water temperature changes throughout the year in your tap.
Yeah.
We don't really have that.
I mean, I'm on city water, and our water changes temperature a lot. It's really cold right now out of the tap.
Yeah, ours is it's always 50. The most it's been is 55.
Yeah, we don't have We don't have groundwater though. This is
Yeah.
river water, but it goes through a big treatment plant. So
Yeah, we have 2 aquifers that run through here. I'm in the deepest one.
some places in Indiana do have aquifer water. I mean, Indiana's over a big aquifer too.
Yeah.
We take our water from the river. So Motep 208 says, "Hey Kelly, if you spell last name starting members."
That's the PH emoji. You would be Kelly P. So Emily wants to know, what are y'all monitoring / controlling pH with?
Just testing on occasion. So controlling it, I can't really say we're really controlling it at this point, but I have been testing on occasion, which is where I noticed my pH is creeping up. So
there's nothing to control with your water.
There's
so much buffer to it.
Yeah, I mean, even like you add enough buffer, the pH is not going to go up that much higher. It's probably 8.4 would probably be the cap with it.
Yeah, that's what it's at right now.
It's so buffered.
It started at 8.
Buffered.
Right.
Your KH out of the tap is like what, 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because buffer works both ways. It prevents it from going up too high and from going down. So you add more buffer.
It's not going to move.
Yeah.
It's just not going to move.
It's been, I mean, for the most part, everything's been really stable. So
are you having a problem with like, the hard water
scale or the hard water spots? So I notice even with an iron filter, I can tell that there's definitely iron in the water. So that's probably one thing
too. Yeah.
We don't like, Dan's was dealing with scale so bad.
Yeah.
And they had to get, I forget what it's called. I'm just going to call it a descaler for now.
I would think that would be a problem for you because the water is so hard there.
It is hard, but we do have a lot of calcium in our water, and that is evident when you drain a tank or, up above the water line.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's nothing a razor blade can't fix.
I don't
a razor blade times 200 though. Yeah. Tedious.
I like,
is it the one on the stick?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like too. But
it's my favorite.
Yeah,
that's
with
probably backwards, but
no, it's
we see it.
Quanvi.
It shows forward for us. It's just you that has to figure out what things say.
Yeah, and then it has 2 screws. You just take those off and you can replace the little blades. That is the handiest damn thing.
Yeah, I don't get the hard water line with KH of 6.
Yeah.
When I lived in Iowa, it was so bad. So Johnny says scaling hasn't been too bad. If a tank sits without air, it gets a bit scaly, but otherwise very little. That's good.
Yeah. Johnny, I got it off of Boost Plant.
Cool.
Amazon's got them too. I think some of them take different types of razors. Mine, I'd never heard of this blade type. It was some kind of like Japanese type of thing. Algae. Oh, those are just labeled as algae scrapers. Mine were shaving blades, but I just found the shape that went with that scraper.
I just have a regular algae scraper that takes like generic blades. Like it's nothing.
Yeah. It's a good little scraper. I like it because it's thin. The one downside is it does because it's so thin, the blade will be damaged easily. So if you get too close to your sand and maybe you pressed a grain in between the glass and the blade, it will dent the blade.
Oh, Johnny misplaced it when he was there. So
yes, he did.
And Jody found it.
No, if I pulled a new one out of my basement.
No.
Oh, yeah. I buy a lot of duplicate tools for that reason.
Yes. I buy a duplicate so I can find the new one 2 days later, or the old one 2 days later.
We probably have 70 pairs of scissors in this house, I think.
Yeah.
that's the way that goes.
I'm trying to find the blades type that I had to get. Okay, here we go. Found them.
Oh, I just got my my Secret Santa gift.
Oh.
All right.
What is it?
A $50 gift card to Dan's Fish.
Nice. Who's your Secret Santa person?
It doesn't say.
Oh.
It says from my Secret Santa. Thanks for all the amazing things you do for the hobby. Merry Christmas. Well, thank you.
Aw,
Mysterious
nice.
Santa. Thank you.
So these are the type I had to buy for my scraper, and they're
Oh, okay.
double-sided, so you turn them around when the
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I
inside
have
gets worn
too.
out.
I
these
have
are too.
double-sided. Mine aren't Japanese blades; they're just regular ass blades.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. I'm not one of
They're
those hand
similar
shaver.
to these.
Okay.
So I'll take one out. Try not to.
My
Like-
things that I buy a million of are charging cords and charging blocks.
Interesting.
I have a million.
My bad.
Didn't
Yeah.
drop razors, Jody.
I did. Those, yeah, that's what they're very similar to those. It's just the pattern that these take, and also double-sided. So actually it can be four-sided depending on how you scrape. You can flip it front to back, then also flip it over on itself.
Oh, okay.
So my scraper says Hot Tool Me, which is a really, really weird name for a scraper.
Mine looks similar to that one. Brooklyn gave me her old one, so I don't even know where it came from.
That was nice. I mean, I would describe this one as fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's neither good nor bad. It is.
I mean, nothing works better than a razor blade for getting
It's
algae
true.
off of
I
glass.
Yep. I don't even bother like with a sponge or anything unless it's to get the corners of a tank.
I don't think mag floats work that well, and I have hurt myself with mag floats because
They pinch.
yeah, I've been pinched by them, and it.
I
really
do have a
hurts.
flipper for the 230.
I hate the flipper. The flipper, because I feel like for the price they charge for it and for the size of it, they put a really weak magnet in there compared to the other one that I have.
Oh, really?
I think it's called Algae Free. And that the one that I have from Algae Free, that is a dangerously powerful magnet. And it also comes with an actual razor blade attachment, so it actually does real work. Versus the other ones are just kind of like a flat piece of metal.
But I feel like the magnet in combination with a razor is a very scary combination.
Oh yeah, you could definitely
you can definitely mark some tanks and smash some fish. And so I got one of the newer flippers, and it's one of the bigger ones.
Oh, a newer one. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely has fish crushing capabilities, we found out.
Ooh.
Whoops.
Ooh. We should draw. Yeah. We've only done 3. We should draw.
Yeah, that's true. We got
7 more to go. We should draw.
All right, 49 entries, one last refresh and spin. And assuming you're in the US, congratulations. I don't know if we've got Anne's contact information. I have everybody else's.
And email someone, Stephen, me, I don't know.
Find us, track us down.
Email someone.
StephenP2003@fishfam.link.
Someone put that in chat. So.
Just need your email address at some point. So because it's electronic.
Anne is in Texas.
Nice.
Excellent. We have several Texans in chat. So.
And you only need to enter once, Lisa. It's the same hashtag, and I'm just refreshing it. And
we're refreshing. Refresh.
Yep. All right. So that is 4 with 6 to go. And yeah, well, how about we just spin one more time?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's just do it. Yay, Annette!
All right, Annette.
Congrats, Annette.
She'll be holding out for the snails.
Right.
I'll have the snails in soon, promise.
They'll be really good looking snails with your hard water. So.
Yeah.
That'll
All
be
right,
good.
that's half of them.
Yay.
So we can wait a few minutes now that people have woken up. Like, oh shit, giveaway. Didn't
No,
Annette already
Branson.
win? No.
No.
Mickey M was playing for no, somebody was playing for Annette, maybe. I don't know. But no, she has not won. The winners so far have been you gave it to Uncle Smiley, Night Owl, Lake to Land, Anne, and Annette.
So Big Cat, I saw you entered, and I hate to tell you, but I can't ship to Canada. So if you want to play for somebody, feel free.
It's just so hard to ship fish to Canada.
Yeah.
I mean, Dan has tried it for years, and it just seems like he can't.
Yeah.
So
I noticed on the site there is a $40 flat rate shipping charge, right? So doesn't matter how much, like if I exceeded a large box or whatever size boxes you are using.
As of right now, it is a $40 flat rate until we build up some, I don't know what you want to call it. We need to get enough shipping time in and shipments done so that we can get decent rates with UPS.
oh yeah. Yeah.
So for now, it's a $40 flat rate. So if you do anything over a small box, yeah, we lose money on it.
Maybe you should put that on the site. Like, you have just filled a box. If you buy one more fish, you're an asshole.
Yes,
Unless that
Emily,
one.
I have no
report-
idea if what I purchased is like a major inconvenience for y'all. If I knew that, I
No.
probably would have like readjusted.
No, you're good.
Okay.
So it's not that Canada is ridiculously expensive. It's just that shipping live fish over the border.
Yeah, regulations.
And it's the winter, and that just
That
makes
too.
shipping hard everywhere. And it's really the winter in Canada.
Yeah,
It's for realsies the winter.
it is. It's
Like,
very
we
similar to
complain-
Iowa.
Yeah, yeah. Except maybe colder in a lot of places. So
Yeah, they do. Andy, yes, it is UPS.
Let's see. So to answer June's question, she was asking, is it the tiger shark scraper? I have the hammerhead and possibly I don't know. The names are really annoying because like what are they? Maybe the piranha. The tiger shark looks like a step up from that, and then there's the great white plus.
I like their names.
Yeah, except like you have to look at the prices to see which one you want. I guess it's based on glass thickness, but
Yeah.
they're very, very powerful. Glass, yeah, like 110. Yeah, glass and acrylic aquariums, 1/2 inch and 5/8 inch thick. Yeah, this is the one I have for the 90 with a 1/2 inch glass. It's dangerously powerful for sure. And you add the razor attachment to that, and you definitely want to be careful, especially if you have curious, stupid fish.
Yeah, like rainbows.
And stay the hell away from the silicone. For the love of God, stay away from silicone.
And your sand.
I don't use the razor blade though, because they still rust like razor blades, and I like to keep the scraper in the tank to be lazy about it, so I don't use that.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna stick with the razor on a stick. That's
I probably do that the most.
Yeah.
I would for the 230, but I don't even have to get my arms wet if we use the magnet scraper, which really actually works quite well. And this time of year, we don't get near the green spot algae on the glass because it is in front of a bunch of windows.
And if it's green dust algae, you can get that off pretty easy.
Yeah.
It just wipes off. I mean,
mostly. It is a little bit harder than green dust algae.
Yeah.
It looks like a fancy way to scratch your tank. Yeah, it says it's acrylic safe, like it comes with acrylic blades. I've never had an acrylic tank, but I'd imagine I would scratch an acrylic tank.
I've heard with acrylic tanks, if you just look at them funny, they scratch. So I don't think I'd trust it.
Yeah.
So 186 Element asks if anyone has ever used a credit card scraper. I have, and it does work well for like soft algae. For green spot algae, nothing works like a razor blade.
I use a credit card for Cory eggs.
Oh yeah, that works. Actually, it was not a credit card. Full disclosure, it was an old insurance card.
Oh,
yeah, an expired insurance card.
Some of them are thinner.
For something an insurance policy I no longer had.
Yeah.
I can't wait to cancel my health insurance through Jenna's company right now because they don't like adding spouses. It's like another $500 a month for me to have health insurance.
Wow.
You almost hope something bad happens. It's like you got to make use of that.
Yeah.
Well, I used to. I mean, back when I only contracted, my insurance was it was $575 a month, and it was shitty insurance because I used to buy it off the exchanges because I was self-employed, and it was really bad insurance. But now I have my insurance is like it's like $16 a month, and it's amazing. So it's really nice.
Yeah, the place I'm starting at is pretty good.
Oh, that's good. When did they make you wait a month for your benefits or?
Yeah, it doesn't take effect until the first after the first of the month after you start working. So
okay, so January 1st. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I had to wait a whole month for mine too. So yeah. So Zenny has a plant question for me. I finally just listened to Kelley and removed 2 to 3 foot crinums from my 40. I'm developing a lot of BGA and I don't know why, but I feel like it has to be related. You know, when you pull up big plants like that, it kicks up the substrate a lot. And sometimes that just happens. I would just do some really big water changes, like 90% water changes. See if you can get things kind of back to equilibrium.
Plus, like a spot that was previously very heavily shaded now has like super bright light exposure.
Yeah. And you took out a lot of plant mass.
Mm-hmm.
So things will balance out again. If it's BGA and it gets really gross, you can add a dose of antibiotics and it will kill it. 1 dose will kill it.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty quick to that solution because it's never negatively affected anything other than the blue-green algae. And it is definitely works every time.
It does.
The only thing I've had it affect was corkscrew valve.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yep.
I guess I haven't grown corkscrew valve in a very long time.
It just turns it purple.
Oh,
that's pretty.
And then it's like it's dying. So it'll like halfway down. You just need to trim off.
Oh God, it's covering the pink flamingos. It's time to dose, Zenny. It's time to dose.
Pink flamingos are toast.
Yeah, that's the way those flamingos go. They get algae, and that's that.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a question. Will Aquarium Co-op Cory make more stores and more products in the future? We have no insight into what Cory does. Like, we are not employed by Aquarium Co-op. We don't hang with Aquarium Co-op really at all.
I imagine expansion and more products is good for business. So
he said he will never open more stores, but I don't know if that's true. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but like we're not employed by Aquarium Co-op. We have no more insight than you do. So Oinky apparently sent us a picture of 1 male and 2 females that she is trying to breed colors into. So far, all the kids look exactly like moms. Are certain genetics more dominant? Well, let me look at what you sent me.
Of what?
They're guppies, and they look like mom. Well, mom might have the dominant genotype, and if they look, all the kids look like mom, I would say that mom is probably dominant, and so you're gonna.
If I remember correctly, the male phenotype gets directly passed down to.
So if it's sex linked.
Yeah, like there's certain sex linked phenotypes, whereas like with the female, they can look like nothing but just be carrying different genotypes.
Right. They don't necessarily express prettiness,
and that's why the mosh pit works. But also, it's why the mosh pit converges into one phenotype pretty quickly, because it's like survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, there's a big heterozygote advantage too for
Like,
these things.
Eventually all the tails get small in the mosh pit, because like having a giant fan tail is not good for
get eaten.
Yeah.
But if everything looks like one of the parents, then that parent is probably dominant. And sex-linked genes can be dominant or recessive too. That is not part of sex linkage. So I would bring in another generation. Easiest way to get BBA out of your tank is to dose one dose of antibiotics. It's a
BBA. Blackbeard algae.
Oh, blackbeard algae. I don't sorcery.
There's no. You gotta go nuclear on it. Like, if it is on your plants, every bit of plant mass that has BBA, it's gotta exit the tank.
Just get rid of it. Yeah, just get rid of it. You can, if it's on your hardscape, you can treat it with hydrogen peroxide, either spot treat with a syringe or just take it out and blast it with hydrogen peroxide. It will not harm your fish, and they will turn pink and purple, and your fish will pick at it and it'll die. But there's no good way to, like, if you have like an anubias, for instance, that the leaves are badly infected, it ain't coming back from that. Like, you've just got to cut all those leaves off. Healthy leaves can regrow from the rhizome. But
and a lot of getting rid of it is like, you remove it physically, but then you have to figure out where it came from and how to, because it's not gone. It's just, you got to keep it at bay and make the plants outcompete it. So usually it's linked to poor CO2 consistency, like just under the threshold that you're normally injecting at, or you let CO2 run out for a while and then you kind of fiddle with it, and you fiddle with your lights,
water, your cage got really, really high.
Yeah.
It's kind of related to that. But
and
I've never seen a plant that was infested with BBA come back from that. Like, nothing will eat it, and the plant can't like shake it off. So
sacrifice your firstborn child. Yeah, maybe that might.
Sure.
So my first run-in with BBA was in combination with staghorn algae.
And these like Siamese algae eaters, they eat that. That's
they ate the blackbeard too.
Did they? See, I've never seen,
and I've never had it since.
They must have been very hungry.
Yeah,
they were very hungry.
All right, so no CO2 in that tank. Then that is a lighting and an actual mulm debris sort of issue,
right?
Like filth covering surfaces
and flow. Like, if you have a stagnant area of the tank, that can help hurt too.
But also too much flow will contribute to BBA.
That's true. If it's if it's a leaf that's stressed and it's like getting flapping around in the breeze too much, BBA will attack that. But you gotta just cut those leaves out. Just throw it out.
Did you do 5 drawings or 4?
We've done 5.
I have
Smiley, Night Owl, Lake to Land, and in Mystery Snail Guardians.
Okay.
We should do another one.
Yeah. Refresh. 54 entries and spin. Hey, Austin.
Yay!
Congrats.
So Austin asked if we've ever noticed poor RO filters causing BBA. I have never used RO, so I cannot comment. I could imagine, sure.
And I haven't exhausted an RO filter quite yet to know.
Because you have no GH.
No,
you're really not removing. You're not really removing a lot of total dissolved solids from your water.
Yeah.
How about you though, Jody? Have you exhausted any RO filters? Your water's so hard.
I have not yet.
I get BBA in And also claudiphora in the puffer tank, because that is a very heavily stocked tank. And there's a lot of debris. Puffers eat like crazy. There's coolie lurches and there's tetras.
Yeah.
Claudiphora is everywhere. It's evil.
Yeah.
Zenny
Let it grow
points
on the
out
wood.
54 entries, but only 44 likes. Which 10 are the assholes? You know, this is a great question.
How about, okay, let's see, 54 entries. Haven't seen any other come through.
We
so
should like randomly take out 10 names.
I can't edit the wheel though, unfortunately. So
well. Let's spin again.
that's a new name.
A new name. Hopefully you're in the United States.
It's too tiny for me to read it.
Julio Brito 3602.
That is a new name.
Hello, Julio. Welcome.
Congrats.
Yep.
No
if you are in the US,
Julio, we
email
would
me.
love to chat.
Send me an email because I don't
Big
know.
Cat says, it's me. I'm the asshole. Oops, I fixed that issue. I mean, you're in Canada, so it's okay. Like, well, you can't.
Well, how's that okay? No.
Yeah,
hold
it's not
Canadians to a higher standard.
Julio, are you in the chat?
Well, I'll hopefully I don't know how to get in contact with them. So hopefully they're listening, can email me. I'm going to give it like a day or two and then I'm going to give up and we'll respin maybe on Friday or something.
All right.
That sounds good.
Yeah. All right. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Why don't we just go
I've
ahead
got
and do
that
the
Paul
remainder?
Simon song in my head. Maybe Julio is down by the schoolyard.
Okay. This is June.
Laura, the hashtag is hashtag TFC.
Yep, it's the same hashtag for all the giveaways.
Yep.
All right, I'll give another minute. People who are like, "What giveaway hashtag?"
June 1, yay! June.
Congrats, June.
Yay! I don't think you have any Oscars, but June likes other fish too.
June getting puffers.
That's
get some bull route. Somebody's
true.
got to get these bull route.
Oh, that would be a fun one for June.
Yeah. So just found out we have them listed incorrectly. So I don't think they're even available on the site right now. They should say out of stock when you click on them.
Oh.
They are not Robusta. Confirmed it with another person, but they are definitely brackish, which is why they've been such a pain in the arse.
Oh.
Got it.
Yikes.
Hopefully someone can give them a home. So
I bet somebody can.
June says more of Jody's fish. Yippee! June, have you already ordered from Jody? That's very exciting.
Yes, she has. She got some hill streams and she's got puffers on the way next week because this week sucked.
Yeah, this week sucked in general. It was just not a great week.
Yeah.
Not great.
And I think Kentucky is set to get an ice storm.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to risk a lot of fish.
That's what we're getting too. We're getting snow from that. So
yeah.
It's snowing right now. Actually, I'm looking at the radar and it looks like a lot more snow will come.
Yeah. It's supposed to be pretty fast moving though.
Yeah, we're only getting 3 inches. So
there's some sort of vortex on the way. Winter vortex.
We've already had
a polar vortex. We've had I mean, there's one currently about to hit. So that's why we'll be -8 Wednesday night.
Yeah, and we'll be things have gotten better. We were going to be 1 degree. Now we're going to be 4.
Look at you.
Look at us.
I'm just seeing rain for the remainder of the week and 50s and 40s. Just kind of gross.
Not getting above freezing ever again. And I never got around to digging my dahlias because it's like there was no frost, no frost, no frost. Then I had one weekend where we put if finally it was going to frost, so we took the ponds apart. And then there was one weekend Jake was sick and I was sick. And then boom, snow and ice and frozen. And so I'm hoping, I mean, the dahlias are okay. They're not going to die. They're under a ton of snow. They're hardy to USDA zone 7. So with the snow and the leaves, they're fine. But like, I really wanted to get those dug because they're not going to make it the whole winter.
Can you like tarp them and help retain heat?
I don't need to tarp them because they're under like a foot of leaves and a foot of snow. So they're nice and toasty. But
Gotcha.
like, I need a weekend where we can dig them before the ground freezes hard.
Yeah.
So, I hate to lose my whole collection of dahlias because I want to save about 20 of them. And you figure each dahlia is about $20 a piece.
Yikes.
I'm never storing dahlias again.
Are they hard for you to store?
They are. Yes.
I have an unfinished basement. So
yeah, mine's finished, and it's hard because I don't have any other space. So it's either they stay too warm, they're too dry, they're too moist. They can't make up their freaking mind. I tried them in vermiculite the one year.
Yeah.
What a mess.
I store mine in peat that I just barely dampen. Like I take a Ziploc bag and I put the peat in and I add like, I don't know, a couple tablespoons of water and then seal it up good. And then my basement is not heated. So it's like 55 degrees year round and it works real good. I've never had any trouble storing them, but they're in the ground right now. So yeah.
You asked if we were going to have brackish, and that was unintentional. We were thinking it was Robusta, which is a true freshwater, but maybe we should have known better.
It kind of throws a wrench in the flow through system if you have to have a brackish tank.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to take that one inside. How many of them do you have?
I don't remember how many are left at this point. We've lost quite a few, and knowing that they're the brackish species, now we know why, because boy, were they just like, they'd be fine, then they'd have something. You treat them for that, then they're fine for a little while, then they've got something else wrong. And now knowing that they're brackish, that makes sense as to why it keeps happening.
Right, they need that salt to kill all the pathogens.
You might have to take them. You might have to take them inside.
Yeah, so the nice thing is I can shut the flow off to any tanks. So right now they are in, I don't have an exact salinity that they're in, but they've got 4 cups of salt in a 40-gallon tank.
Oh, that's probably quite
nice. Yeah. So the plants actually handle salt fairly well. There's a lot of things that get salt upon coming in from being imported. We were kind of worried because everything in the Brazil import got 2 cups of salt in a 40-gallon tank. And, eventually that has to make it down into the collection tank and into the plants.
Yeah.
So, well, they all did well.
It's pretty diluted. I mean, plants, there's no amount of sodium they like.
Right.
They can tolerate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it gets pretty diluted. I mean, you have plenty of tap water you're adding.
I mean, it's not like we're not adding a ton of tap water, but it'll be somewhere around 50 gallons here, 60 gallons there. It just depends on what we had to do and how much evaporation. Did I need to do a water change on somebody? How many tanks did I have to do that with? Or was I scraping the bottom of a tank and needed to siphon all that out? How many tanks did I have to do that to? It's,
but it's not like you're putting 2 cups of salt in every single tank,
No, but there has been a lot of tanks that have gotten salt. So that is something else we need to kind of keep an eye on too.
Well, you know,
it
that
builds
might be
up.
where the spider plants struggled. Maybe they don't like salt.
Yeah,
I don't even
I
do
think
salt, but my spider plants also did not. They're about 50-50 on the
Yeah.
conversion.
I did
Yeah.
spider plants in the house too once and had about the same result.
Yeah.
But at that point, we didn't really have much salt in the system. You know, we had 2 rows of tanks filled with water, but only like 3/4 of the first row had fish in it.
Oh, yeah.
Spider
never
plants
grown
are just
spider
whiny
plants.
brats.
Yeah, I've never grown them, so I can't comment. I really don't like the way they look.
They are they're really great outside even.
They're pretty hardy, yeah.
Yeah, they do really well. They just don't like going from dirt to water or water to dirt.
Mm. Time to spin again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was checking. The last entry I see is Mrs. Hardwater. Okay,
So we haven't
she's on
heard
there.
from Julio.
No, we have not.
Let's just
and I
spin
don't
again.
know.
You got to be here to win.
Yeah, I would agree with that, or
Yeah.
like some kind of acknowledgement.
Yeah, so you got to be here to win. You know.
I just
we'll
don't have,
just
don't have time to chase
snooze
people down.
you snooze, you lose.
All right, so then we are back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 winners.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Julio, I miss you.
Well,
Okay, one more, and
Dee Dee says, "See, Kelley has rules too." That's right.
Brock 912, Brock 4, another new name. Please be here.
Please be here, because if you're not, too bad.
Brock 912, Brock 4. Adding them to the list because need your email address. So email us your email, or just email us, and we have the email.
Yeah.
If you are still here.
It's true. I don't have near as many rules as Dee Dee, but that's because Dee Dee's a professional.
Yes.
She's a professional. I'm doing the best I can. But since it's my giveaway, I can make up all the rules I want.
That's right.
Sure.
That's right. You can all deal with it.
Still not seeing them, but right now we'll say we have 8 winners, and let's just spin the last 2, and then we'll wait a bit, and then maybe have to spin it one more time.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay. Refresh.
It'd be real nice if you answered in chat when your name was called.
Now I know that Lori's here.
We do know.
All right. Congrats, Lori.
Apparently, Brock was chatting fairly recently.
Oh, okay.
But we
he
don't
could be
know
behind.
your email address, so
He could be behind. So if he catches up, and
Oh,
knows
there's
that
Brock.
Oh, awesome!
Yay! Yay!
All right, Brock, send me an email.
And Lori just won. Yay, Lori! Oh, Lori is gifting it to June.
But June already won.
June already won one, though. She can't win 2. You can either keep it, Lori, or give it to someone else.
And while you're deciding, we will do the final spin. Bob Middle, I'm sure he's still lurking somewhere out there.
Hi, Bob. Congrats.
Hey.
Give it to Roxanne. All right.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I saw Roxanne was just chatting a second ago, so.
And I know how to get in touch with Foxy.
It's true. We do know. We do know.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Lori. Yes, thank you so much for joining us, Jody, and showing us your cool new warehouse. We're so excited for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And there's Bob. Awesome.
Yes, wonderful. So I think everybody's commented in.
Yeah.
So, fantastic.
Congrats to all the gift card winners.
Yes, and how are we gonna do this? So I already bought my 4.
I haven't bought them yet, but I'll I mean, you want to just take the. Well, no, I'll just send you 4 email addresses that are easy because I don't have to have everybody's.
How about I just forward I'll just forward the 4 cards to you.
Okay, yeah,
Let's
I can disperse them, and you can do the same thing, Dee Dee. If you just want to send me the gift cards, I can distribute them. Easy enough.
I mean, though, if like you suddenly get like a huge order from Stephen and I have all these angry people like we never got our cards, you'll know why.
Yeah.
So
all right.
fantastic.
So I'm pretty sure if they haven't already, Steamfot starting.
Yeah, they
soon. Did. Okay, so yeah, they're streaming. Steamfot streaming right now, and Scotty said he's going to be streaming right after we end. So choices.
Choices.
And I'm going to go get supper.
Me
that
too.
Is the best choice of all. That is also what I'm going to do. So,
yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us, Jody. We
love I appreciate it.
We'll have to have you again because we got to see the progress. You know,
yes,
got to see the progress. And thank you, everyone, for being here. And thank you to our mods. And thank you to everyone who played. It was fun. Doing giveaways is fun.
So, it is fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
For Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
All right, everyone. See you later.
Thanks.
See ya. Bye. Thank you, guys.